Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly singles love reading for Aries. How are you guys? Aries, hope you're all doing well. See what's cooking for you this week. New love prospects, new love connections, who's interested in you, or vice versa. Aries, new love prospects for Aries. Oh, you do have got someone here who's looking for a little emotional fulfillment. This can make you really happy. You can see that happiness there. Someone slow and steady wins the race. Someone's making some plans here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or someone who's financially stable. Aries. Oops, there we go. Yeah, so as somebody who's tempering themselves, very slow, tempering those passions. This is someone who has all the tools, the information here. This is someone who's manifesting. Okay, you got someone manifesting. I do see a little Gemini, Sag. I feel this person's kind of pulling back. This could be someone different than your usual type. This is someone thinking about the bigger picture. See, making plans. This is someone who's thinking about what makes them happy as well. You know, it could be someone who's ready for something different, or you're just different than their usual type. This is interesting energy, Aries. There we go. Yeah, Knight of Wands. It could even be yourself. Do see a little Sag energy here, though. So they could have Sagittarius in their chart, so they're not so different. Because I see, you know, that's I always see this as like, you know, it's energy of being patient to manifest. Someone who's very charming, very enthusiastic. This is someone who's learning patience, not to rush in. So it's about the emotional fulfillment. It's about the bigger picture. And I feel like that's the energy of this person here. I feel there's someone who's pulling back, doing things different. Yeah, look at that. Definitely some romantic energy. Maybe unaware of this. Could be a secret admirer here as well. Little Cancer, Pisces energy. This is someone who I feel is a little bit secretive, or a secret admirer. Let's see here. There we go. Yeah, a little guarded and defensive here. Not sure what to believe. But it's someone, I got a feeling here, you've got someone who rushes in. Then they become a little bit afraid of something here. So a little bit of shadow work, facing the fears. But I feel this is someone who maybe you pushed away, or they pushed you away, or they have a fear of being pushed away. A little bit. Yeah, we'll see. Guarded and defensive energy. Not quite sure what to believe. So, yeah, I feel this is someone here. Oh, yeah, we've got... And then I see a communication or really fast incoming messages here. This is someone who generally knows what they want. But I got a feeling this is someone who definitely feels like very strong Sag. Some of you might have a choice between two. But I feel as though it's an energy of this magician, this manifesting. Someone who has all the tools. They're being patient. They're planning for success. Charming, enthusiastic. But it's an energy of some kind of fear of being pushed away, where someone's not quite sure what to believe. It's an energy of someone facing their fears here. So we're going to see what this is all about. What is this moon energy? Why is this here? Yeah, someone who's a little bit stuck. They're holding on to something here. It could be a little baggage, something from a past relationship. This is definitely someone who will stand up for themselves, though. I feel this is not, honestly, it feels more like someone who's kind of holding back, watching you from a distance. It looks more like a secret admirer, to be honest. Yeah, someone who's a little worried about rejection, possibly. A little bit in protective mode. Someone who could be protecting their money, keeping it a secret. I think it's someone who's just holding back, secret admirer. A little worried about being rejected. Possibly a little worried about being rejected. This is someone who's got walls built around themselves. Yeah, a little Sag energy. They need to free themselves from that energy. Someone with a little bit of an ego here. Yeah, so I feel as though it's an energy. Yeah, look at that. You know what you want here. You're not settling. This is a communication coming in out of the blue. So if you do have a choice with someone who's coming in just looking for attention, there will be a rejection. So it's an energy of pushing away. You or them. It could go either way. Who is this King of Pentacles? Someone different than your usual type. It's time for something different. This could be your usual type. Okay, very possibly someone who comes in looking for attention. But I feel as though you're in that energy. You're focused on yourself here. I feel it's like an energy where you're just moving in another direction. You're freeing yourself from something here. King of Pentacles. Why is this here? Why is this King of Pentacles here? Who is this person? Yeah, so you got someone here who feels like there's no hope. A little negative energy, so they're moving really slow. Yeah, this is someone here maybe not quite sure, okay, about a choice, a decision or something here. Whether you're right for them or not. Little Libra energy. It's that energy of coming in right, doing the right thing. Slow and steady, planning for something to be successful, but someone's not so sure. It's the energy of someone who's kind of a little bit cup half full. Yeah, temperance. So yeah, see, this is an energy of temperance, maybe temper. Maybe someone has a temper. Maybe someone lost their temper. But I actually feel here some kind of an epiphany. So I feel some of you've got someone here who's not right for you. That's what I feel. I feel like it's yourself taking off. I feel you got someone here that you feel is just not right for you. Or maybe someone felt that way with you. I don't know. Look at that. There it is again. Definitely strong Sagittarius energy. This is someone playing the field with a bit of an ego. Someone's ego got in the way. Someone may have gotten rejected because of it, or vice versa. It's where they reject you. You wouldn't chase this person. I feel like you're not chasing. You didn't chase this person. So I feel maybe they chose to reject you first. I would be on the lookout for that energy. But look at that. Yeah, this is there's that Pisces, Cancer energy. Someone who very secretive. You already know everything you need to know about someone here. Just trust your intuition. I feel like you know. You got someone here who's not right. Okay, so I feel like you may have another person here with a similar energy. Because I feel it does feel like two energies. But you know what you want, you're not settling. And I do see that energy where you got someone comes in quick out of the blue looking for attention. They move very fast. This is likely someone who doesn't come around for a long time. So you got a person here who possibly didn't play fair. But you know, I feel like in the what's going to happen here is this person is looking at this energy. They tempering their passions, tempering their emotions. This is someone who needs to temper their passion, that need to rush. This is someone who needs to slow down. So I feel like it could be someone who's learned from a past relationship to kind of slow down a little bit. Someone wanting to rush to the finish line. Yeah, see, it's an energy of investing, being patient. This is someone who's looking at patience here. So what it looks like for some of you, at least if there's two people, one of these people here needs to slow down. It's someone who may have rushed into a relationship before and it didn't go well. It wasn't successful. So I do see possibly someone holding on to something, holding on to some fears from the past, a little bit of baggage they need to let go of. Yeah, so it's an energy of lack. So there's somebody here who's kind of, they could have insecurities, feel like they're not good enough. So it's like they reject you first, so you can't reject them kind of energy. But I feel it's someone who just needs to take their guard down. It's someone who feels they missed an opportunity. Yeah, someone didn't get something that they wanted. No, they didn't get the wish fulfillment. It wasn't successful. I feel it's more like someone who's kind of learning from this energy. Because I see this beautiful energy of someone emotionally, so someone who wants emotional fulfillment. That they have, maybe they came in with a cup half full, kind of negative. They didn't plan for success. Maybe they didn't think it was going to be successful. So it's like things didn't start off on the right foot. So it does look like you know who this is, or it's just a way of thinking. Now, it could be yourself as well. Temper your passions, watch your temper. You could have different temperaments, but because I do see that earth energy. Tell me about the King of Wands. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's Emperor energy. Someone who knows what they want. So it's someone who wants everything their way, a big ego. So if this person didn't get what they wanted, you didn't give them what they wanted because you stood up for yourself. You might have even lost your temper. I feel like you know who this is. You know everything you need to know. Someone who rushes in and out. They don't really stick around. And I think this person is, I'm going to tell you, they're still around your energy, whoever they are. And I feel as though this is someone who didn't go about things right. They didn't play fair. Yeah, see, you are just right. There's that. We got an Emperor and an Empress energy here. So if you meet someone new, it could be someone new comes in suddenly. You might decide this person's not right for you or they don't. I feel it's them. I'm going to be honest, I feel like it's them. Like there's just something off with this person. I think there's a lot of chemistry. I think the chemistry is pretty good, but you know, it's an energy of someone who just sort of rushes to that finish line. But there's insecurities. They come in with lack. They have fear. See, this is someone who came forward with a feeling it wasn't going to be successful to begin with. So it wasn't. Self-fulfilling prophecies. That's what's happening or going to happen. So let's hope for something positive here. Yeah, someone who's, you know, feeling a little lost, lonely, like they're not good enough. Insecurities, self-fulfilling prophecies. They came in with that, be careful what they wish for energy. So they didn't actually get what they wanted. Some kind of rejection. This is someone who feels they've missed an opportunity. Yeah, someone missed the mark here. Things got off on the wrong foot. Tell me about this Ten of Cups. Oh, Aries. Yeah, see, there's that leap of faith, the risk. So it's an energy of pushing through fear, taking a leap of faith. Yeah, it's an energy of, yeah, being careful. Look at, see, not repeating mistakes of the past. You certainly won't. So what's happened is you didn't take this could be someone who's come back around. They come back around and kind of do the same thing. Rush in and out. They're moving slow. So if you have that person, this is an energy of not repeating mistakes of the past. You're not settling here. You're not settling for this BS. I can see it. Yeah. So I don't know if this is something that's happened to before or it's happening now. Okay? Because I feel it's an energy where you took a risk in the past. You won't be doing it again. Yeah, there's an opportunity for a fresh new start. So there's you've got, I feel this is an energy where, you know, something that you maybe have learned, you pulled back, you're doing things different. It's time for somebody different. So it could be yourself, or maybe you have a type, because it looks like there's a few people here similar, like you may have a type. So it's about being patient, being careful what you invest in, who you invest in, trusting your intuition, trusting your gut, your instinct, okay, to know when something doesn't feel right, when it's off. Yeah, see, it's an energy of that emotional fulfillment. If it doesn't feel right, then it probably isn't. Okay, so it looks like there's a shift here though, because I feel like you have an opportunity. Yeah, you've got something new. So this looks like a whole different kind of energy here. Definitely Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio energy. Yeah, somebody who's thinking about family, commitment, marriage, financially stable, a house and a home. Someone who sees you as just right. So you have someone here, like what it's telling me, it's almost like you go for the ones who aren't right, and the ones who are right, because they're different than your type. Okay, this is something to do with the type. Who's attracted to you and vice versa. So I don't know what Spirit's trying to tell you here. I feel like it's just telling you, yeah, see a cycle ending, things going in your favor. Justice is about to turn in your favor. Something is shifting. So some of you had a situation with someone that was possibly on and off, and I feel like you kind of got off that emotional roller coaster. I feel like you ended something. Definitely with someone who's not right. Yeah, so there's that single energy. Looking out for yourself, looking out for number one, because you're in the Empress energy. You're taking care of you. Very independent energy here. You're very, very independent. You don't really need anybody. Or you have a type that just want to be single. Watch that energy. Okay, something there. There's something here important for you here. Yeah, so you want someone who reciprocates. You're waiting patiently. I feel like you've got something coming in. Now I don't know what all this other energy is. I feel like it's lessons learned. It's a different type. You have someone different than your usual type. I feel like your usual type are people who just want to stay single. They just want to come in when they want attention. They have big egos. They want you to chase them. They want you to indulge them. And I don't think you're indulging anymore. So I feel like there's some kind of shift because you're no longer indulging. You're looking out for you. You're very independent as well. You do want love, but you want someone who's invested. I feel like it's an energy where you've been investing in the same type. So that's shifting. Yeah, there you go. People in your social circle. There's some very positive news here. I feel that you have something really positive coming towards you. Tell me about this 5. This is crazy. This reading is just all over the place. Yeah, it's almost like you have someone who seems like your usual type, but they're different. Okay, so that's what it's trying to say. Because I can see a type here that keeps repeating, that where you've taken risks in the past that were not successful. You're definitely not chasing. You're not chasing anyone here. I can see it. Empress doesn't chase. You're not going after this person. But it's like there's this shift where all of a sudden it's like you realize your type. You're starting to realize when something is off, you end it. You'd rather be single kind of energy. Yeah, you want love. You want someone who, this is an energy where you want attention. You want love and nurturing as well. If they don't, then you're not into it. But I see you meeting somebody new here. I see someone new. I see an event, a place. I see somebody with definitely fire. Everyone that's around you has fire, air, and then I do see a couple people with some earth. Okay, financially stable, kind of grounded, sensible. But the thing is there's this energy of someone being indulged, being cautious here, being careful what you wish for. Because I do see this energy of someone who wants to be indulged. They want you to chase them. Maybe it's someone who wants to know how you feel, but feel like as though you're doing something different here. What's this King of Pentacles intentions? To start something new, to express themselves. This is somebody new, but they're something the same as someone else here, your type, but yet there's something different. This is two people who are very different, but yet very much the same. I know it sounds confusing, but it's food for thought, because I feel there's definitely a type. So it's telling you to kind of break free from your usual type. There you go. Yeah, you've got a connection coming in here. Tell me about this Emperor energy. Yeah, conflict, taking action here. Conflict, obstacles, and challenges. Someone coming in to fight for what they want. So I feel like that's what's going to be different about someone here. I feel like it's different people. I feel like you've got a energy in the past where you take a risk, but you're no longer taking risks because you're in the Empress energy. You're no longer the one to take a risk. Someone here else didn't want to take a risk, so you took the risk. You're not doing this, you see? Because it's a type. You keep going for the same type of person. People who just want to be single, they want to keep everything to themselves. So I feel like that's where you have this massive aha moment, where you're learning to recognize your type. This is wonderful, because I'm seeing a breakthrough for some of you. I see this breakthrough where you're actually getting that you have a type. Okay, and you're also getting that you need to look out for yourself, take care of you. I see that energy of claiming your independence here as well. You want love, I can still see it, but I feel as though, and I do feel like you have someone coming around that has similarities to someone from the past, but they're actually different. So you're going to have to differentiate. I do see a soulmate connection. I see becoming friends first, being patient, taking more time, not rushing. Okay, so what's going to be different about this next person is they're going to be slower. They're not going to rush. They want to be friends first. But you have a new person, a whole new energy, high vibration. You do have a secret admirer, or someone who's admiring you through your social circle, in your community, your neighborhood, places where you hang out, where you go. You got someone here who wants to know if you're single. If they find out that you're single, they will reach out. So you want that reciprocity. So you have someone, you're no longer reaching out. You're no longer giving of yourself. You're not giving them anything. You see, and that's something you're going to do different. If they want to, they need to take action because you're not settling. Yeah, so I feel like you've got this handled. Yeah, see, look at that. Judgment, decision. You're making really good decisions. You're releasing someone. You're releasing your type. Okay, so it's like, this is really interesting. I feel like you really do have this. And I feel like you got this new person. You're going to be friends first. I feel like this energy underneath is gone. I feel like that's where, right here, where you realize it. You're no longer giving. You're not feeding someone's ego. You're not chasing them. If they don't want to reach out, then fine. See ya. You'll just let them go. But you have a person who's coming in. Yeah, see, I say you've got someone coming in. It's all because of your judgment and your decision. Some of you, it could be a reconciliation, but it's really a decision. It's really about judgment. Tell me about your judgment. See what it says. Yeah. It's all about the story that they tell you. You see, that's the energy of the Page of Cups. Could be someone shy, apprehensive. Be careful of the stories you tell yourself, okay? So someone who tells you a story, that's who you're going to release. Someone who doesn't take responsibility. This is somebody who feeds you BS. That's where you're going to know between two people. The story. So you're going to release the storyteller. Okay, yeah, you're going off on another path with someone more compatible. You've got somebody way more compatible coming in. They do have Earth in their chart. I feel like they're very much similar to someone in the past, but yet the difference is they're someone who knows what they want. They're not afraid to go after it. Okay, they're not afraid of obstacles or challenges. They're not really worried about competition so much. But you see that? You got someone here who has an ego. They just come in when they want attention. You see, this is someone ruled by their ego. This is someone who is not. They're ready to take action and fight for what they want. You have an Emperor, okay? Someone who's mature, grown up. Beautiful. It could be this same person coming in, leveling up, but I think it's somebody completely new. It's a little bit of a mystery, okay? Someone that you may not know. Very sexy, possibly, very sensuous. Definitely a lot of water energy. An Emperor, very logical as well. But I think it's this person about to make a decision. But you are going to let go of someone who's telling you stories. I feel like you've had somebody who manipulated. You've been manipulated in the past. Okay, so you, because you're in this Empress energy, you now have all the tools you need to manifest what you want. And the tools are, don't give to somebody who doesn't reciprocate. If you reach out to someone and they don't reciprocate and get back to you, then you release them and let them go, because you want that emotional fulfillment. You want to be happy. Okay, so you're not going to get it by chasing somebody. And I'm not saying you're all chasers, but you're definitely not, this is someone who's not really invested in you. They just want to be single. They're not really emotionally invested, and it's learning to recognize. So it's about yourself not being emotionally invested as well, not being ruled by your own emotions. You're going to meet someone new, okay? So I do see an energy of reciprocity because you have a King of Cups here. See, there's no hope with this person. This is an energy of no hope. So it's not, you're not going to repeat mistakes of the past. If it is a reconciliation, just make sure, okay? Because you're going down the path. This is two people who build each other up, not tear each other down. If you have, because somebody is tearing you down. If you reach out to someone and they ignore you, okay, and they don't reciprocate, or they take forever to get back to you, that is a way of tearing you down, because this person's not showing you that they're interested enough. So what's the point in sitting around waiting for them? Why even bother reaching out again is what it's telling me. No, take off in another direction, because it's somebody who just wants to rush in to get attention, and then they just keep going. But you have a person who wants to go down that path. See, that's your choice. This is your life path. You see that? It's a crossroads energy, a life path. You have a choice here. See, this is an energy of someone who comes back and they act exactly like they did before. They come in, they reach out, you share your feelings, or you do nice things, whatever it is that you do, and then they get what they want and they act exactly like they did before. So this is where you are not doing the same things as you did before. And you're also going to realize when you're not on the same page with someone. Okay, make sure you get on the same page first. Because I do feel that energy, but I feel like it's how you're going to be conducting yourself. Watch how they conduct themselves too. That's what it's saying. If you talk to this person, you know, they reach out, you know, you hang out, whatever the situation is, but they don't, you get back to them, you decide to reach out to them the next time, and you don't hear from this person, they ignore you, then you know they're not that interested. Okay, so like that's telling you to look at how they conduct themselves. This is someone who doesn't want to give. They want to keep everything to themselves. They want you to indulge them. This is a taker, not a giver. Some of you may have had people, dated a lot of people, or you know, you have a type that seems to fall into that. Now, the only thing I see with this new person is they are financially stable. I do feel they're somewhat secretive. They don't share their feelings right away. They're a little bit cautious. They don't offer up all their feelings right away, but they will offer you something solid, a guarantee of sorts. They want to start something. So I do think you're going to get on the same page with this other person, okay? I also feel like it's somebody who will put the effort in. Watch how they conduct themselves, how much effort they put in. So there's definitely a learning curve here. This is really interesting, and I feel like you've got something that's going to happen here. Now, for some of you, it could be a reconciliation. Others of you, it's a decision to release somebody who's telling you stories, or you're releasing the stories you're telling yourself in your head. But I feel like it's a person, okay? This is a manipulation, a little emotional manipulation, where they toss the breadcrumbs. They don't really give you much. So they leave you in an energy of where you're not really sure, possibly even confusion, okay? So, yeah, it's like when you know, you've got it. See what the outcome is. You're going down a path with someone who's more compatible. You got someone who's not. You're releasing them and going towards this other. But I think it's just a healing. This is like that massive healing energy where you really actually finally are recognizing your type. Right off the get-go, too. You'll know very quickly. So you have a great big love here. There is a great big love coming towards you. Beautiful energy. Yeah, this is a lovely energy. And because you're going to release somebody or a habit, a pattern, a type, okay? So it's willingly, it's creating this transformation. So that's why I feel like this judgment is more of a healing. It's shedding that energy, that kind of person, by recognizing a bit of a wake-up call, you see. So you do have a Two of Cups here. Let's see, dig into that just one more second here. This new person. Somebody very high vibrational, full of energy, but yet grounded, stable. Okay, very nice. Yeah, so they could have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in their chart. Maybe a little bit of fire. They got all the same elements. They have all the same qualities of someone you like, except for this person knows exactly what they want. They're in their head thinking. This is someone who's becoming very clear. You see, they'll communicate clear. They'll make themselves clear. Very logical. That goes with that Emperor energy. They're not ruled by their emotions, so they are a little cautious, okay, about expressing their emotions too soon. Which is, you don't want somebody who rushes in and says, I love you in the first date or two either, right? Like, you know, that's just a little bit much, right? You have to get to know each other. But this is someone very logical, very wise. Yeah, this is someone who's learned from their mistakes of the past. In fact, this may have nothing to do with you. It could be this person, why they haven't had a successful relationship. Because I feel like you got a person who's definitely in that Emperor energy, very leveled up, very wise. So I do think this is someone who's going to take the time to get to know you. They want to get to know you more. Once this person gets to know you, they'll offer you something. Okay? Very nice. I see success and victory for you, but I do think something needs to be released. That's that Judgment card, the willingly release, shedding it, okay? Healing and letting go. Yeah. If you have somebody who comes in to apologize, I don't think you're, I don't know. I just don't honestly feel, like I just feel like you got someone who tells you stories. Like that's where it's telling you, you know. Not a fan of the Page of Cups in this deck. especially with that kind of energy. If you always feel like it's someone who just kind of tells you what you want to hear, they're not really emotionally connected. They don't really want to. That's what you need to recognize and that's what it's trying to tell me. Recognizing whether they're emotionally connected or not. Okay. If they, because you can tell when someone is, if you pay attention, if they're actually emotionally available and mature and connected. Because I feel like you have a type, some of you, where they're not really emotionally connected. Okay. Because I feel a little emotional manipulation. They just give a little. They don't share a lot of themselves. They're secretive. That's what you're leaving behind. It's about recognizing it. I'm probably not articulating this as well as the cards are laying them out. It's really quite deep. But it's that realization where you're coming to realize this, I feel. Who's your type and who's not. And the fact that you've got that here twice, it's not just confirmation. I feel as though it's learning to recognize that you have a type, okay? That's what it is. And to recognize the qualities. There's some lovely things about your type. I can see it. And I think the new person is your type, but there's something different with them. And I think that goes for yourself as well with this person coming in. You're different than their usual type too. Okay? Because you know what you want, you're not settling. You're in this Empress energy. You want someone that's you want someone who comes in right, that treats you right. If they don't, end of story, right there and then, right off the get-go, because you'd rather be single. You're looking out for yourself, you see. Very nice. All right, Aries, I wish you the best here. I feel as though once you willingly release whatever this is, I think it's a habit, a pattern, a type, okay, or what that energy revolving around that, so that this great big love can come in, because it's here. You've got someone very compatible, somebody who wants to build. They're going to put the effort in where you've got people who've never put the effort in before. That's the difference between this person and your type. Okay, take care and we'll see you soon.